guys, what's going on? It's DJ with Bros, Jeremy, and Bears.
What's good?
Bringing you another weekly recap of this week's Arrow. Tonight's episode is the finale called... Shit, what did you say earlier?
Shizom. Schism.
Roll the recap.
Darhk attacks Felicity, Curtis, and Donna to send a message to Oliver. Curtis is critically injured and Donna is nearly killed, but Oliver and Diggle appear to stop him. Thea threatens to kill his daughter, so he stands down. Darhk escapes, but not before he steals a laptop, keeping him locked out of Rubicon. He launches over 15,000 nuclear missiles, giving the team only 2 hours to prevent it worldwide annihilation. While they try to save Curtis, they are attacked by the ghosts in the Arrow Cave. They manage to defeat them all and save Curtis. With Star City's citizens rioting, Oliver addresses everyone directly, inspiring hope in them to stay strong, while Felicity and Curtis divert the missile aimed at Star City. While Oliver goes after Darhk, Felicity, Curtis, Merlin, and Thea track down Rubicon. Felicity is able to convince Cooper, aka Brother Eye, to stop helping Darhk, so he sacrifices himself, and Curtis devises a means to stop the missiles. Oliver is able to nullify Darhk's powers with the hope he inspired throughout the city, while Diggle, Lila, Lance, and the citizens of Star City take on Darhk's remaining men. Oliver and Darhk physically battle. Oh yeah, light versus dark, with Oliver killing Darhk. Afterwards, Lance, Thea, and Diggle leave the team for new lives, and Oliver is appointed mayor. In flashbacks, Ryder and Tiana fight. Tiana is able to drain Ryder's life force enough for Oliver to kill him. After, Oliver is forced to kill Tiana at her request when she is unable to escape the darkness within. Oliver radios Amanda Waller to rescue the rest of the prisoners and keep the Idol safe while he moves on to another destination. Why didn't the events of The Flash affect this Arrow finale? It should have altered the timeline. Next season is set to be more grounded. While we love this whole Damian Darhk arc, we would have loved to see more of it. He lives in a world where there are metahumans and aliens, while soon to be, we'd like to see Automatopoeia. We'd like to see Sportsmaster. We'd like to see a cohesive way of bringing all these shows together. Arrow season finale was great, and we can't wait to see what happens next. Maybe, just maybe, they could do the alternate timeline thing, lined up with the reality we see now. Very change the timeline. The bottom line, we hope to see a Flashpoint Paradox version of the Arrow show we see now. With the team disbanded, we hope to see more Curtis, Evelyn, and maybe put Black Siren into the picture to take off the mantle as Black Canary. Do it, please. Now. Crypto. Boom.
Okay, so... like we did last night for Flash, everybody says one sentence.
Darhk, you going down.
Nice. I like that one.
There is hope.
I'm just gonna say ditto like I did last night because I can't think of anything right now. Dude, everything's so jumbled in my mind.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But okay, so how does this episode start?
It's immediately continuing off the last one where Damian Darhk breaks into the house.
Curtis is a man. He just charged at the dude, and it just gets like straight into the action right there. Like,
I thought he was dead.
Yeah.
I was like tossed.
They killed him right there.
Yeah, that would have been sucky.
Yeah. But then Oliver and Diggle get there in the nick of time. He uses his light power to repel Darhk, and then Thea. Then he got the life force sucked out of him.
Yes.
And so did Mama Smoke. A little dark side of me was just like, please finish it. Were you guys not like that with Mama Smoke when he was like taking the life force out of her? I just
no, because it's not Felicity.
Yeah, but she's the reason why Felicity's like that. Now we know the
it's too
source.
late now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Thea comes in there, is like, I'll kill your daughter if you do anything to my bro. And he gets away. He just takes his daughter and vanishes out of thin air. He actually threw a smoke, or did he do that?
No, one of the ghosts.
Okay.
Just tossed one.
And he getted it away, and then everybody's kind of like at a low point because he was still able to launch Rubicon. And that was with Brother Eye's help, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He was forced.
He had a bullet where?
In his spine.
Oh. Yeah, so the team tried to save Curtis. Did you think there that he might have died at the Arrow Cave, or?
No, like when he hit the wall and it's all like, oh man, he just hit a wall. It's fine. They do it all. Oh, there's a lot of blood everywhere.
Yeah. And they save him just in the nick of time. And before that part, when everything's just looking so grim for everybody, Oliver actually goes out in the streets, right? Is that like right after? He's just like, he does the whole instilling hope thing. I like that version. You know what I'm saying? Of like how he instilled hope in people. Like actually getting in there and just like, hey, let's be the light versus this darkness here. Let's not let, it was epic all throughout. Like it was getting aired on the radio, TV, or was it Curtis that convinced him to do that?
Curtis convinced him.
Okay.
Told him that he needed, or he gave him hope.
So did I skip over something that happened before that? I felt like something happened.
They got...
Ghost broke in and messed stuff up.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. How did I forget that part? You guys take lead. Because
That's basically what happened.
okay. So yeah, we had that
As
epic
they're
part.
trying to figure out where the laptop is located for Rubicon, they get ambushed
Yeah.
and Arrow Cave destroyed.
So Curtis was just laying on the table while all that was happening.
I think they fixed them up as they.
Because everybody was like killing everybody. So
Yeah.
we had that awesomeness. And then what happened after that? After he gave the speech to everyone,
I think Oliver, he goes to Dark's little cave.
his nexus, was that the same nexus that he brought down on them?
I'm
No.
not sure.
This is
Yeah,
a
probably
different
is a
one?
different one.
Because there's just like multiple, I guess. And
Yeah.
he absolutely, like, I didn't expect that. Like, I knew he was gonna be like kicking Oliver's butt for a bit, but I didn't expect him to just pop out of the ground like that.
Yeah.
It just seemed like and then they engage in a battle,
Yes.
very epic battle. What happens during that battle? How's the tide turn?
The people are his savior.
They kind of negated his dark.
Yeah.
How did you guys like that fight? The whole entire action sequence.
I like that fight scene. It's dope. We get to
That
see
was
more.
an interesting fight scene, yeah.
Yeah, we get to see more of Dark actually hand-to-hand combat.
And it was like, what do you call it? Greasers versus the Socias, right there. It's like, oh, you got your people. I got some too. And
Yeah.
they just went at each other.
Yeah.
And Lance came back before he went on his little trip with Donna.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually did. About time he was able to get his hands dirty.
Yes.
After like hiding down in the bunker for such a long time.
Yeah.
And then Felicity.
We forgot to say that.
What's up?
As Oliver was giving a speech earlier,
Yeah.
Felicity and Curtis were trying to divert the missile that was coming at Star City.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was amazing, that part.
That's crazy how that worked.
Yeah.
They had to wait for it to come very close.
Did
for
you
them to
guys
stop it or to?
Yeah, to like revert it
Yeah.
to wherever it went, or not revert it, just send it the other way.
Yes.
But did you guys have any hope for them at all, knowing that 15,000 missiles were launched?
I thought it was gonna go a different way
Yeah.
because, yeah, how are they gonna stop 15,000 missiles being launched?
Yeah, and they
That
did
was-
though, right?
They did, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Wasn't even worried.
I thought the whole last scene from Flash
Yeah.
last night was gonna play in effect to what was going on here, but
I thought so too.
it didn't.
100% I thought that was going to happen, which is why I scrapped my article.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, I thought Barry was gonna like, because he did that, I thought it was gonna change the timeline like right there.
Yeah.
And show it, but
I thought, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I thought the war was going to be like,
I still like how they stopped the missile.
Yeah. So it was just
cool.
all them.
Yes.
And
Going back to
Yeah.
Dark and Oliver.
so while they're having their little battle royale over here with Diggle Lila and Lance,
Yes.
you got the other side of the team with Malcolm Merlin, the Felicity, and Curtis
Yes.
finding Brother Eye.
Yeah.
And she essentially tells him to be a hero.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's dead though. I think they're gonna use Brother Eye again because he's a pretty big villain.
Yeah.
In the
That death snarl was very very high pitched, and then just like, yeah, one long scream and then that's it.
maybe they put his mind into a computer.
Oh.
And then, okay, I'll theorize about that later. So yeah, Oliver does the deed after a very lengthy battle, and he actually kills Dark.
Yeah.
That was the only way it could go down. Yes.
It had
Yeah.
to.
I was just hoping like that he was gonna do the spirit bomb thing.
He kind of did.
He kind of did, but I
Like when he
wanted to.
fended off or fought off the darkness
Yeah.
when his eyes glowed.
Yeah, but I wanted more than eyes glowing. I wanted to see energy.
Like
And
physical
yes.
energy, like
Yes.
being emitted.
Star City,
Yeah.
give me your power.
That would have been cool. What?
And then
I
like
would have just like started channeling my energy.
exactly, all of us
TV.
were like, Oliver, put our hands up to the
Yeah.
TV. But
Roommates would walk in, just be like, I'm giving them my energy. Shush.
Oliver needs all the help he can get. Yeah, so he beats him, stabs him with the arrow, kind of like what do you call that? Homage to Laurel's death in a way.
Oh,
Justice,
yeah.
poetic justice.
True.
now he killed both of both of Mini Dark's parents. The daughter's left.
Yeah.
And then it just doesn't... It kind of just gets sadder towards the end there.
Mm-hmm.
The team essentially just decides to go their separate ways.
Yeah.
Lance just like, I have nothing here really, and you gave me the justice and the closure that I needed.
Yes.
So he goes up with Donna. Thea decides to go and find herself, see where everything went wrong, because she didn't think that her holding Dark's daughter hostage and threatening to kill her was such a good thing. Like, she kind of just like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah.
Kinda wasn't.
Yeah. And then you have Dig. I didn't expect Diggle to actually take off and leave. Did you guys think he was?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
I didn't expect him to leave Team Arrow, and I didn't expect him to leave for service
Again. And then Felicity, I guess decided
She's the only one that stayed.
God dang her, man. She had
The
like
one
a
person
really,
I didn't want for them to stayed.
even after all that she's done, kind of redeeming herself the last couple episodes, do you accept her as the sole partner of Arrow right now?
Bullshit, I say. Everybody else goes through some form of dramatic event and like they need to go on their soul searching spirit journey, but no, we're stuck with her.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting because now we have another. I mean, if Curtis decides to stay, now I guess we'll theorize about that.
He knows the secret now. He's staying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got them two still together. They visit Laurel's grave together.
Yeah.
And then they just look at the Arrow cave and just like, wow, everything is just not going to be the same here. But there is kind of hope in a way, because Oliver is called back in to become the mayor of the city. And
He owns the city.
yeah.
He is the watchful protector in the day and in the night.
And then flashbacks, he snapped Thanos' neck. I think that's all we need to say, because she became too
Basically.
crazy with power. And then all her friends saw him and just like, oh, okay. And then we saw Amanda Waller, surprisingly.
Yes.
Well, obviously, we would have to see her as a flashback. And she hands him a trunk full of things.
Trunk full of his things.
Okay, yeah. What's the significance of that? Because I don't know about that. Is
His
that just
hood, his bow, all the stuff he got from Shadow and Slade.
okay. That makes sense now. And it kind of comes full circle. Like
His dad's book, the names.
The names.
Fill us in.
What names?
Yeah.
Oh, the names from all of Malcolm Merlin's partners for the
Oh.
culling.
Okay.
All right. And I think that's where it leaves off. So they end up saving the day. None of the thoughts that I had of the Flash leaking into this episode happened. So
Can't leak into this episode. He's not even in the timeline at current.
that is
Well,
true.
they still can.
That's true.
Well,
No,
they
he
still
straight
could have.
disappeared. He went back in time at the end of the episode, right? So
Yeah, but that could have affected the timeline. So
Yeah,
we're hoping that it would have
yeah.
like showed the change, but it didn't.
So we're stuck with Felicity and Oliver.
Yep.
Back to square one.
And then they just got freaking Curtis on the side.
He's gonna add something.
Yeah.
But now I gotta ask Easter eggs before we theorize about stuff. 52?
Yeah.
Somewhere?
52 News. I think that's all I saw. Yeah.
There were no Easter eggs.
Yeah.
What do you guys see moving forward?
hell if I know. They wrapped this up. Like it looked like if they were unsure if it was going to get another season after this.
Yeah.
So they just wrapped everything up and just left it. Although they have been doing that for every season so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was like happy last season.
Unlike every other freaking show that gives us a cliffhanger. What did Barry do in the past? We don't know. What's the effect? We don't know. Oliver driving off into a sunset.
Yeah. I guess what I can ask then is what kind of villain do you want to see? Do you guys know enough villains?
Of Green Arrow?
Yes.
Doesn't he share a lot of Batman's villains?
Yeah, like half of his gallery is Batman villains.
I don't even know enough about Green Arrow 2.
Is Slade Wilson dead? No.
No,
He's
he's
not.
on the Lianu.
Oh yeah, we did see him. Okay, I remember that now. Be interesting to see him come back, but I really want to see Onomatopoeia.
What is his story?
He's just a killer. He's crazy. He thinks that what he does is like the right thing.
Did we touch on Max or Cooper? Max Cooper? Is that his name? The hacker?
Oh yeah, Brother Eye. Yeah.
Yeah, we said
Right
that he got
Bullet
he
through the butthole.
he did the hero thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just call him Brother Eye, so maybe
Yeah. We talked about it for like I think 2 minutes.
Yeah. I just referred to him as that.
Yeah.
I forgot that was his real name.
I didn't know that his real name.
How did you guys feel about this season finale?
It was a pretty good finale.
And the whole Damien arc as a whole. Did you like Damien
No,
as
it was
a
alright. It was actually alright. I have no complaints about it. I do like Arrow. I'm actually still a fan of Arrow more than I am Flash.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to say that I feel like they wrapped up Damien's story a bit too quickly. Just because I saw a different storyline going down for this.
I think I was like that too.
Like Stephen Amell said, he didn't want too much of like this mystical power stuff. So
he likes
I
grounding.
understand his standpoint. So yeah, I just wanted to see more powers, but it's not part of the show.
Still like the fighting though.
Yeah.
I like the fighting, but yes, I do wish that they had expanded more on it because they are gonna ground it next season.
Yeah.
And until then, I have absolutely no idea who the heck the villain's gonna be, except for Sportsmaster. That would be a great villain.
Yes.
And then what's her name could come back? Evelyn can kind of be his like little Artemis. Then have Curtis out on the field with him. But in a perfect DC world,
that would happen.
Huh?
In a perfect DC world, that would happen. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah. Any other theories?
I feel like Roy's gonna come back.
Harper, yeah.
Yeah.
He said he was very interested in coming back, so it's a big possibility now that everybody's kind of gone.
Yeah.
Who's interested in coming back?
Colton Haynes?
Oh, yeah. No, I'd like to see more Manu Bennett or Slade Wilson.
Okay. I just feel because it is in the Flashes in this and the Legends and everything. This is my theory, and you could agree or whatever. But I just want to see it affect everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to see the Flashpoint Paradox, and I want to see that different side of every show. So
Yeah.
it'll be whatever Barry did, and then it changes the time, kind of like the alternate timeline that we saw in Legends.
Yeah.
Basically. So maybe we can have that present timeline. I don't know how exactly it works because it's just so confusing.
Yeah.
Was that an alternate time, though? You're talking about Connor Hawk, right?
Yeah, that's what. Oh no, it was it was.
I don't think that was an alternate time, though.
What was it?
Wouldn't that be because of the effects of what they did? Or no?
Oh, they fell out of time. What do you call that? When you
That was what, like 20 years in the future?
Yeah, he called
I
it
don't think it was-
something. It was like he's like, oh,
Yeah, I think that is an alternate timeline because he said that
Yeah.
it wouldn't have happened in there. It's like because you said they fell out of the timeline, the time stream or whatever.
Yeah. So maybe you can have multiple timelines, alternate realities of each.
Yeah.
So maybe we will see, to balance it, right?
Yeah.
We will.
But the
we'll
thing
have,
is that it's Arrow team writers.
Yeah.
And that's a lot to coordinate with Flash, and I don't know if they want to go that route. It's very different for them.
So how about we do this?
I think Flash is just more open to that stuff because he is part of the freaking Speed Force.
How about this though? What if I know it'll be a little strange, right? But just hear this kind of idea out.
Okay.
You know how we had the flashbacks, right?
Yeah.
Do you think this will be the end of flashbacks on Arrow right now? Because that was a pretty lengthy story.
That pretty much summed up his whole experience on the island, right?
So yeah, so maybe if they can do this correctly, because
I think I know where you're going.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
like we see what's happening in that timeline, and Barry's disappeared in that timeline, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But Barry's gonna see effects of like him altering it, so he's gonna be in a different place.
Yeah.
And maybe we still see Arrow play out the way it plays out, but he's not there. But they'll also show on each show like little things of how it's different at that time in an alternate reality.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna run into them somewhere else,
I would like to see that.
something like that. Because it's just like there's so many shows that it has to sort of tie in with everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd love to see Onomatopoeia Sportsmaster. Definitely. If they're gonna go like the grounded route, they need to have the bad guy like that, because those guys are freaking out of their minds.
Yeah.
And
And
Arsenal,
they don't have powers, right?
Onomatopoeia has like extreme durability.
Oh.
He can withstand bullets and stuff. He's like Brick basically, and he wears a Rorschach type mask. I would like to see Arsenal. Diggle, do you think he'll step back into the picture by the time the season comes back?
I'd like to believe so.
Yeah. Who can help Team Arrow other than Evelyn and Curtis? Thea's probably not gonna come back for a bit.
Curtis?
Huh?
What?
What?
What about Malcolm?
He's gonna be that like an annoying character. He's gonna stick around a while.
Yeah.
He's not going anywhere.
It's gonna be like, what are you doing, Ollie? What you doing today, Ollie? And Lance, do you think something will ever call him back to Star City?
Not unless he becomes like a vigilante or something.
Black Driver and
Oh yeah,
The
Chief.
chief.
Yeah.
But he's not a police officer anymore.
Oh, that's awkward.
That dream got shut down.
Yeah. At least he doesn't have a problem with it. I'd like to see the Calculator more, because he's actually not that bad of a guy. Actually, he's not a bad guy at all. He's just
Seems more of like how Snart and
yeah.
Rory are.
But I'd like to see that current timeline, alternate timeline type deal on all the shows, like just showing like, oh, this is happening here. Oh, this is happening here.
Yeah.
So we can all agree that this was a pretty solid season. Yes.
It's a fantastic season. Yes.
Yes.
What if we see a clone of? Oh my God, there's that too.
Oh yeah.
Because in
Young Justice,
if,
yes.
yeah, if Supergirl comes along, then they could have Cadmus, and they have a clone of Roy, and he just wreaks havoc, and he thinks he's the real Roy, but he's not the real Roy. And he finds out he's not the real Roy, and has a baby with Cheshire, and then his life.
The real Roy is frozen.
Yeah,
in time.
basically.
Yeah.
What if they have a crazy arc like that? What do you guys rate this one?
I'm gonna give this one the Mayor of Hopetown.
I'm gonna give this hello darkness, my old friend. You came and F my life again.
I like that one. I give this 9.5 broken arrows out of 10, or 9.5 broken arrows out of 10. And as the
One
season,
arrow did not break.
Yeah.
the season as a whole, though, I would probably give it a 9.3 broken arrows out of 10. Very good one.
Still
I liked
up there.
It. Yeah.
Still up there.
Yeah, the action was amazing, though.
Yeah.
I loved it. Just hopefully they continue all that epicness. So, with that being said, you guys, we want to thank you guys for joining us on this very long journey. 100 reviews across or a little more than that,
Yeah.
across 5 TV shows, movies, things on Netflix. Just the ride was crazy up until here. So leave your comments down below on what you guys want to see, or what you thought about this finale, and your theories for next season. It's gonna be, we don't even know what to expect, because the lineup is crazy. So yeah, go leave a like down below if you enjoyed as well.
Hashtag check out my channel, Kodiak207, where we just wrapped up Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That was freaking awesome. It was a very exciting episode. Please check it out.
Don't forget to check out our movie pilot as well as social links down below. And be sure to leave your hashtags for the season finale.
Hashtag hello darkness, my old friend.
With an H in there.
Hashtag Arrow
Oliver
Ultimate
for
United.
mayor. Oliver for mayor.
Oliver for mayor. Hashtag Felicity is still around and the only
Yeah.
team member.
Yeah.
Hashtag everybody else left and we're sad.
It's like they know. They're like, hey, they're right on a good few things. Let's fuck with them. We could cover them all.
Yeah.
And the big one, obviously. Super legendary Flareverse.
Yes.
There we go. Leave them down below. With that being said, you guys, we'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.